Here to follow up on the Netcode update. Since DICE put out the update, I've been playing with it quite a bit. It has really improved the bugs like dying behind walls and not getting damage registering until you're already dead. I think this has saved Battlefield from extinction. Now players are actually having less trouble with their death because of the Netcode. The video I uploaded yesterday was from DICE explaining some of the improvements. I focused on the damage of a bullet and it actually registering on time. This has improved quite a bit. The video from DICE said it was about a 60% improvement, but it was actually about a 40% improvement. I think this will help save the game from losing all the players who are fed up with the issue of the netcode. Part of the blame goes to the Frostbite 3 engine. It has its own problems, and some of them contribute to the netcode bugs. When DICE put out Battlefield 4, the TPS was set at 10 ticks. Most other shooter games are 30 plus ticks. They did this because of the issue with possibly Levolution causing lag when a building is taken down. This in all, I think, has hurt the game more than it has helped. I think that DICE took their time on getting a netcode update out because they wanted it to actually work and not cause secondary problems. I'm not saying this was right by hurting the game for such a long time, but I think they could have put out an update earlier in addressing some of the issues. But with the new CTE, or community testing environment, has gone leaps and bounds with testing the new fixes. The big one is they have increased the ticks so there is even less problems. I do think the CTE has aided the update quite a lot, where they could actually have normal players test out the update. This update came shortly after the CTE started, and the CTE will help out in the long run. Just the issue is it's only provided for PC players that are premium. I've heard that it will be expanded to premium console players too soon. The whole issue with the netcode might soon be gone with the start of CTE, but for those who are Battlefield 3 veterans, remember how the game started out with a lot of bugs and then changed into a great game. Battlefield will most likely be like this. With EA's announcement of the next Battlefield Hardline, I think the CTE was set up so EA could focus a little more on it instead of testing the updates. The video is showing how between the muzzle flash and damage detecting is much shorter than before. I do think that there's still some lag and issues, but overall I think this has improved greatly. A big part of this update, I believe, is that it changed the TPS and reduces the issues with the netcode drastically. The ticks being only 10 per second, with some guns have very high rates of fire. 10 ticks means every second the server only gets 10 updates. That's once every 10th a second. The issue is that a gun that fires 1,000 rounds per minute puts a lot of shots downrange before one tick happens. The issue is that many guns fire a lot of rounds per minute. I think the change will improve the gameplay by a lot and might bring back Battlefield players who quit because they were tired of the netcode. Every big game has its bugs when it first comes out, but I think DICE held off too long on the issue of the netcode, causing a lot of damage to the community. Hopefully this update does not have any side effects causing new problems in the game, but this seems to happen quite often. But I have not seen any signs of side effect yet. I think DICE has been working towards improving the game with the coming of the Dragon's Teeth DLC to maybe bring back some of the players who were fed up with the netcode. I think DICE might have just waited too long to put out this update. That's all for this update. Thanks for watching and happy gaming, and see you on Battlefield.